Yeah, that's me. You're probably wondering how I wound up in this situation.
You need a soundboard so you can have like a record scratch.
Yeah. Or you know, the opening notes to Teenage Wasteland.
I was wondering why you were so carefully setting up a phone. Like, when does Talen use the camera in a game? That's so weird.
Never at the best of times if I can avoid it. But the camera does come up useful in the real world afterwards. Anyway, hey, this is the Collective Unconscious. Oh, sorry, hi, this is Talon Lee, he, him.
Fuxley, she, her.
Yeah,
And I was just about to ask where we were, in fact.
We've been playing this thing for 15 weeks. You can catch up.
Yeah.
There is, in fact, a playlist, and I have done my best to keep it maintained.
If you haven't noticed our pronouns yet, you've not been paying attention.
But if they did change all of a sudden,
That's
this would
true.
be,
That's always a possibility.
Yep.
I rescind my sternness.
Yeah.
You are valid for asking every time.
I am the most boring man in the world. So I don't expect any changes on my part or yours, but like always introducing means people have the room to make changes. Anyway, we are approaching the end game of Psychonauts, which means it's time to go back to the beginning and make sure we pick up every single thing. So the end today.
Collect all the things!
Yep, and you see all these little signs around the door?
That's how you know it's truly love.
These signs around the door are making sure you've collected all the things.
Oh, they'll actually show you. Thank fuck, that's so nice.
Also, whoops, a daisy, wrong thing.
You know, speaking as someone who does ultimately want all the Karoks,
Yep.
but has never been desperate enough.
If you check this out, this is in fact a guide to what's still remaining. And in fact, you can go and look at every single figment to see what you're missing.
Oh, game. Thank you so much. Game. Thank you so much.
This game's really made for perverts like you.
I suppose, like, this is of a genre that I don't actually play, which is the 3D collect 'em up.
Your Honor, what the fuck is Breath of the Wild?
It's an open world fuck about simulator.
Looks
With
like
a Zelda
Sasha's
game
landed
buried in it
office.
somewhere, if you're looking.
Yeah, not entirely incorrect, I
Let's see what
guess.
can find.
It's definitely not a platformer. Which is... I speak of that early 3D era when the mascot platformer game turned from a 2D platformer into a 3D collect 'em up.
Yeah, your Banjos Kazooie, your Super Mario 64s, your Ratchets, your Clanks, your Jacks, your Daxters.
Who's missing from this? Your Spyros.
Yeah, actually, yeah, Spyro probably is like that. Spyro is such a weird thing in that he's very obviously important to an enormous number of people. He's made by people I genuinely respect and love, and yet at the same time, just complete brain slick for me. Just could not tell you a single thing about it. I actually had a moment where I was like, no, Spyro's a racing game, because I was thinking about Crash Bandicoot.
Well, Crash Bandicoot's not a racing game either. It's the one. It's the next one I was trying to remember.
Well, Crash Bandicoot is
it's a 3D platforming collect 'em up.
yeah, it's racer adjacent though because of the structure of the levels. But I get what you mean. Like you're always running forward or backward, right? Like it's fundamentally that kind of game.
It's like all 3D platformers.
But like aren't those levels like a tube?
You're saying it's more linear, basically?
Yeah, I thought
Like a tube? No. It's more open than that.
Okay.
But it's probably about as open as your standard 2D platformer, so it's very directional.
I have problems with Crash Bandicoot that stem from the fact that I low-key want a term like racism to describe what it is, but that's not quite right.
Right? It's
Like, it is having my culture turned into a funhouse mirror, but also, like, I can't rightly complain that Americans are stupid.
the same reason that Taz makes me so fucking angry.
Yeah, it's the same, exactly the same genre of thing. It's people who are too dumb to realize that they don't know any better, getting millions of dollars to make things that treat my entire cultural framework as a kind of comedic surface to ricochet off. And now I say it aloud like that. Actually, no, it is just racism.
It is racism. It would be wrong to put it on the same level as the more direct and actively hurtful racism that
Yeah, and like
people
as a
who aren't fucking
That
white
always makes me
colonial
think.
settlers are
They had
subject
trouble
to.
you
Yeah.
find.
But it's the same essential thing, just in a trivial way.
now also further interface notes.
It's also fucking... You
Okay.
spend your whole media experience getting gaslit is all.
It's true.
Yeah, sorry, go on.
Just to add to the interface, when you've finished a zone and got all the items, it shows you a little tick
Very
for
nice.
the fast travel.
We love a little tick.
Anyway, and now to join in on what you were saying earlier about the cultural frameworks and whatnot. Yeah, we spend our time being completely inundated with things like I know Australian students who will talk about their school experience and then mention like we didn't have lockers. And the thing is, you don't need to mention that. No one has lockers.
No one has lockets.
But Americans make lockers the normal thing from high school, so everyone's like, well, of course we had lockers.
I've been here before. What's a fucking middle school?
Yeah.
What? Well, it was like 2 years ago when I learned out what the fuck homecoming was. And that the American school term starts like a fucking month before they have all their holidays for Christmas and shit. Which is, to me, insane.
What's exceptionally demented about it is when you find out the origin, the answer is almost always, well, we needed a way to oppress black people. And that's not even a joke. Like, it really is. So many of the parts of the system are designed to striate it and keep it controlled and keep it contained away from any situation in which a black student might accidentally have a good education.
You know, I haven't heard that one about the time of year. I've heard it's a seasonal thing because school used to be subservient to the needs of, yeah, but you have to go home and help on the farm.
On the farm.
Which, of course, you know, it's entirely coincidence that we live somewhere where summer lines up with the fucking beginning of the year. So It just makes sense. But I wouldn't be at all surprised if lockers are directly about, you know, we need to surveil the students more effectively.
Yeah,
Keep them from having any kind of, you know, expressive or personal elements, if possible.
American schools are militarized.
Hello. And yet they get all up in arms about uniforms.
American schools are a militarized structure in the same way the local
Bonus
Cool.
dog content. Come on, Emmy.
Cool.
Walks away.
Walks away
Well,
disdainfully.
he is ignoring the barking that he was responding to. I'll give him credit for that.
Yeah. But yeah, the American school system is militarized because the education system is militarized. You can see it in all of their sports. Like, you know, Gridiron is essentially a actual formation drill as a game. And, you know, much like the military, it's designed to consume a large number of young people and kill them within an acceptable bracket.
Thanks, buddy.
And make sure they never get acceptable compensation.
Oh, yeah. And, like, this may sound like me having a good old generic, oh, we don't like the Americans beef, but, like, no, really, set aside my normal disdain for the great evil empire, I also think that Gridiron's quite bad. And what's really telling is you'll very rarely find people who are fans of Gridiron. They're fans of watching teams play Gridiron.
Isn't that what it usually means when you're a fan of something?
Most people I know who like rugby played rugby.
I would agree, except I know a lot of women who like watching the footy.
That's a fair point.
And have zero interest in playing it.
Have
And
you
it's
ever
got a
watched,
lot to do with the fact that they wear tiny, tiny shorts.
Have you ever watched women's rugby?
No, but women rugby players are fucking hot.
Yeah, women's rugby
They're
is
amazing.
Women's rugby is an incredible sport.
Yeah.
In much the same way that women's soccer is an incredible sport, because a lot of the rules that make men's rugby and soccer, for lack of a better word, worse, are really interestingly lax. Like, you do not women's, because like typically speaking in high school for an Australian, my experience of rugby is that the girls had to play tip
Yeah,
football.
we were only ever allowed to play touch footy.
Yeah, and like I think that every single tackle rugby pro woman sports person from Australia or New Zealand remembers this and resents it infinitely.
Yeah, I'm incredibly sore about it, speaking as a kid who was very slow but could have literally walked with 3 of the other girls in my year hanging off of me.
Absolutely. And that's the thing with tackle football, because you're dealing with people where, like, the weight disparity between types of footballers in men's football is lower. Not that much lower, but it is lower. And that means you're very rarely going to get a complete gazelle of a dude in a rugby situation being chased by essentially 3 moose. But you will see that in women's. And watching as an extremely agile woman athlete is basically dancing around 3 ox-shaped women who are very much going to pile driver her if they catch her. It's incredibly compelling. And, like, it's like 2 seconds. It's like, 6-second windows to watch these incredible moments happen. And then the ball is moving and it's onto a different incredible sight. Women's soccer is mostly about the fact that women soccer players don't have the same compunctions about insurance and tackle.
Thanks, Ellie.
Hey, Ellie.
I wonder how much they really... Like, I've definitely heard this about soccer. But I've never had the impression that it's true about footy. What do I know? I don't go here. I don't sports, like, at all.
And to be fair, I mostly watch... Hey, Ellie. I mostly watch documentaries about women's football. I don't watch the sport competitively, but...
Ellie, leave it.
Buddy. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Well, as usual, we're over here talking about something, and he's very clearly being excluded.
It's a form of anti-dog racing.
And while he could sit in any one of the 4 beds that are in this room, or on the couch, those are inadequately soft right now.
The Psychonauts ruin everything.
Oh, that's what's his face.
Yeah, I do love the lab assistant who is quite clearly a fish. Loboto has a bunch of lab assistants. And then in burst the Psychonauts to steal away.
That's clearly you. So he had... That's who... what's her face's dad?
Yeah, the instigating event for the whole game was him getting kidnapped by Loboto.
That's right, we did know that at the beginning, didn't we?
And we rescued him.
Yeah. I forgot about that because it was all part of the setup.
Yep. Gotta go! Alright, now what's our... We have 1 figment, 1 bag, and a nugget of wisdom. But okay, we're getting there. We might even clean out 2 brains tonight.
Sorry.
Ford counts as 3.
I'm not quick enough on the pause button.
Meh.
But that would be very hard when you're doing gameplay.
Uh-huh. I mean, I could set things up so that I have a special pause button on the controller, but I already don't know how to make this thing work consistently.
Yeah, but that means I'd have to signal you, and you would have to, like, I'd have to put it in front of you so you could see it while you're looking at the game. And have you respond to it in time for me to sneeze. And I don't think I get that much warning.
Yeah, it's true. The fox sinus is a wily creature.
It'll get you.
Despite the fact that there is exactly 1 of them.
It's an endling. It's the last of its kind. That's not true. There's a second one. It's just weak and impoverished and will not
It's the
survive.
size of a 20-cent piece.
Smaller than that. It's like a little pea.
Uh-huh.
My skull is fucked.
When Fox got her x-rays of her skull to show this fact for the first time, she was sharing it to our friends with an illustration over it, which just says, Jesus shitting Christ.
It's got like the normal one circled and like, this is normal. And the little one circled and like, what the fucking Christ? And I was showing everyone, it feels so good to have something vindicated medically. I knew something was fucked up here.
Yeah.
Oh, look how fucked up it is.
There's something weird in my skull. Or there's something weird not in my skull. Or there's too much skull in my skull. No matter how we get around this.
Not enough space in my skull.
Huh. Alright, yeah, I guess I got the ones here. By the way, this is how the game accommodates the ridiculous transitions with the cutscenes.
Oh.
It's just like, yeah, you can't go there anymore. We just locked that part of the level.
Oh, what was locked off there?
Normally at the top of that tower, there's a sequence of Dr. Loboto finding you and shaking you out of the skull.
Ah.
But there isn't any more because that cutscene is over and the timer is not relevant. So instead, we do this, and I gotta go all the way back and find my little snot guy. So,
I
yeah.
really am just glossing over how revolting this level is, aren't I?
Isn't it amazing? I'm
It's-
genuinely.
It's so disgusting.
I gotta say, Ellie, you're really being a pisser.
Yeah, this is one of his worst days.
Hey, it's me, Ellie, star of the channel.
I need to get
I
some.
have everything in the asylum, which means it's off to the poster gallery.
All those things.
I don't know.
Thanks for the ride.
Okie
Could you give
dokie.
me a lift?
See? I didn't get a name.
I assume someone must have told you what they are the first time you encountered them.
This might actually be the first time I've encountered them.
Were they not in the first game? They were in the first game, weren't they?
Oh, they might have been in the first game. real good character art design here.
That's true. Ooh, that was an unpleasant snuffle. I really hope that doesn't come through on the recording.
How could it?
If it did, I apologize to everyone.
What the fuck? Why is the veneers for all sign by flags?
It is, isn't it?
I'm wearing one right now.
It's because you should buy veneers. Nah.
Uh-huh. At this point, I may have committed a hate crime. I apologize. But it's okay.
That's okay. You're one of us.
Yeah, being completely unable to articulate the purpose of the bi community is in fact bi community, so...
That's bi-culture.
Yeah. Latching onto some extremely weird specific game detail and making it into a whole part of your personality. That's bi-culture.
Oh,
Or
bi-culture
Homestuck.
is reading hentai, but only liking the yuri that's meant for guys and the yai that's meant for girls. That's bi-culture. Wait, no, that might be ace culture.
Yeah, I'm afraid to say that that's definitely its own thing. Alright, that's one more bag. Because as you can see, we are grinding, we are getting that bag.
Is now sorted.
And that means we are down one figment and one nugget of wisdom.
Oh, Raz.
Yeah, maybe he's okay now.
Maybe I fixed him.
Maybe we fixed him. Oh yeah, you see how it says, this little guy.
Ah.
That's what I got. That's the description for this character.
I see.
Alright, gotta go back and find a dental pick.
Well, you know, honestly, if that's one of the only horrible brain things in this game that isn't named or justified or like a pun on some kind of psychological concept or theory, that in itself is kind of delightful. It's just that guy.
It's just
why,
that guy.
Why would you ask what that guy's deal is?
Uh-huh. I was reading some of Freud's diary this week.
Oh boy!
And there's this great moment where he explains that, like, I gave a talk at this university, and I don't know if I did a good job. I spoke quite a lot, which I attribute to the cocaine.
Fuck my guy.
But I did mostly do a good job of convincing the other people. If not that I knew more than they, if not that I knew what I was talking about, that I at least knew more than they did.
I suppose you can always win on volume, is what
That's
we've
it.
learned.
I think I
Thanks,
collected
Fry.
every figment in
Alright,
this
alright. We got all our
You have
figments.
one something missing.
One golden
Hey, little buddy.
thing.
I need to get somewhere quick.
A golden thing.
What the hell? What the hell? So Loboto's Labyrinth.
Uh-huh.
I'm missing a nugget of wisdom.
Oh, so you are, yes.
But where?
May I trouble you?
Are
for
they
a
all
moment?
showing as complete? All items collected.
Wait, no, here. It's got to be here in the trash can. I know what they've done. I know what they've done. I know what they've done. These jackanapes.
Explain it to me.
These rapscallions. They've hidden it here, where you can't normally see it in the normal level.
Oh.
Now.
Yep, I just saw that.
Yep, you just saw that. You just saw a zipper teeth.
That wasn't like a, turn my stomach. That was, I imagine my teeth having a zipper, and it hurt my
I need to
brain.
get somewhere quick.
And we are now done with Loboto's brain.
You got bribery material?
I do. I do have bribery material for this very, very annoying dog.
Give to me. Let me be on bribe duty.
Yeah.
My hands are free. You better give me the lid, though, because if he sees me not put the lid on, he'll be like, well...
Well, what? We don't.
Where are the rest of my teeth?
We are clearly not done yet. And now that means that I should be able to zip on over to Dr. Loboto's brain, and it should be fine. Yep, check it out. I have all the figments, all the emotional baggage, and all of the golden thoughts and half a minds. Ain't that cool?
He's out of nuggets!
And now I think his eyes are lit up, and they weren't before, but I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
That took us about 20 minutes. What are we looking at here? That's Compton's cook-off.
Compton Brompton.
Compton Brompton. Ford's fractured mind, of which there are a couple. Hollis's brain. Hollis is split into two halves. Well, I'll tell you what.
I straight don't remember who Hollis is.
She's the one who thinks that cilantro is, in fact,
Oh.
a great component to a whole bunch of different meals.
Yes, of course.
She's also the
We
one
haven't
who
seen
made...
a lot of her since we started concentrating entirely on the OG Psychonauts, huh?
Uh-huh. Well, in my defense, I did give her a gambling addiction briefly, and I'd rather leave her alone.
Yeah, I understand why you wouldn't go back into her real brain.
But in the interest of successfully... in the interest of successfully doing this in as methodical a way as possible, I'm going to go dive back into her brain. And also...
Add another bed option
Yep.
in hopes of pacifying the ridiculous scrawny dog.
Oh, wow. All the figments I didn't pick up are just, like, right here. Because I was lazy at first, apparently. Rude. I thought this was going to be super hard because I thought that I'd wound up forgetting something really obscure in the long, runny, jumpy, climbing parts of her brain. But nope. Apparently I just forgot the ones that are all right the hell here.
Here's the
Wow,
skill
like
trap.
all of them.
God, there's so much game in this game.
There is so much game in this game.
Like, not the collectible stuff. I'm just remembering
I
how
think
many
I've collected everything
discrete-
in this mine.
chapters there were just of her shit.
Uh-huh.
And that's kind of the same for everyone.
And, yeah, actually, I think I'm done with this area now. Hey, little guy, am I done with this area now?
Could you give me a lift?
Yeah, I'm done with Hollis's parking lot. I'm done with the morgue. Sorry, I'm done with
Parking
the
lot
class.
doesn't say it.
Sorry, I'm done with the classroom in the morgue.
Okay.
I'm surprised I'm done with the morgue.
Oh, I see. The classroom is at the top, so that's your current location. I gotcha.
Oh wait, no, yes, the morgue is not the same thing as the casino.
No,
Yes.
Thanks.
that wouldn't be the same thing.
All right.
Those are two very different concepts.
Yes, it's just one of them is the same thing in Hollis's brain.
One of them is where you go after you die, and one of them is where your soul goes to die.
Uh-huh. We're after...
Oh, so close!
We're just looking for an emotional baggage, and I got the tag for it, and it's out here somewhere. So we just need to jump up here.
Yeah, giving you this kind of fast access for the
What's that
the
sound?
collection scavengering
Hi, bud.
is really good too.
Man, Hollis was easy. It's almost like this is a small micro level designed to gear you up for a much worse later level.
This is a micro level?
This one, yeah, this hospital, there was a fight out in here in the
Oh, just the hospital, okay.
Uh-huh.
May I
And,
trouble
like,
you?
Hollis has the classroom, the morgue, and the collector, and...
Oh, so the other stuff's not technically part of Hollis Brain.
Uh-huh.
Gotcha. I mean, it is, obviously.
Yeah, there are two versions of Hollis's brain, and I've now finished one of them.
Oh, right. Because you fucked up her goddamn brain.
Yeah, look, things happened to brains, and I think that it's important to remember that everyone is an accumulation of all the experiences they've had with themselves and with one another, and therefore, in a way, we all affect each other's brains.
Uh-huh. But usually not to the point where we create a fucking multiverse alternate timeline out of someone else.
Look, it wasn't a multiverse alternate timeline. I just gave her a subordinate personality that then took over.
That's worse.
It's much closer to having alters and dissociative identity disorder and a gambling addiction.
And giving that to someone is worse.
You see how that's worse, right? Alright, what do we got? 4 figments, all the nuggets, a bunch of emotional baggage, a memory vault, and half a mind. Well, okay. But the most...
Oh, it's a die. That's cute.
But the most annoying thing to collect, I've got. Which is good.
What's the most annoying thing?
The most annoying thing is figments.
Okay.
I haven't quite got all... Have I got all the figments? Haven't got all the figments, have I? I just looked at this. This is the thing I should be good at. I'm missing 4 figments.
Yep.
That sound you hear is a dog desperately looking where the treats might be.
I've been very clever. I've given Ellie a scavenger hunt to match our scavenger hunt. And by scavenger hunt, I mean I've torn one of his treat up into about 8 little pieces. And just scattered it over the floor.
This is how you keep a goblin busy.
A goblin has motivations very much like a dog, yes.
Okay, so I'm done with the shattered classroom. Time to go to the casino parking lot. And the thing is, this is just what this is why, one of the reasons why I wanted to do this with you is because, like, this stage of the game is just coming back and looking at all the stuff you did beforehand and making sure you didn't miss anything and occasionally peeking behind bushes.
Yeah, it's less that you would want to share it with me so much as that you would want to do it on your own.
Well, I did it on my own once. The real thing here is...
Which is really unusual for you.
Yep.
You definitely loved this game.
Mm-hmm. But the main thing here is I think you would find it very satisfying
Oh, yeah. No, I got the brain worms.
to watch a bar.
I already see them numbers fill up.
What in this area?
It's a lift.
There it is. There you are. There you are.
You believe how much fucking grinding I'm doing in Pokemon Zap. Just to fill out, like, the 2 things remaining in my goddamn Pokedex.
Which Pokemon is it?
One of them is Virizion.
Okay, so, like, actually respectably difficult.
Yeah, so, like, after you do the main game, and after you do the post-game, and after you do the DLC that you can only do post-main game, there's the DLC post-game, in which you basically get one of each mythic that appears in the game. Which is really fucking cool, because these are some of the only Pokemon ever that I don't have one of at the moment. Not those ones, because that was Gen 5. I have everything from Gen 5. But, you know, it's the same kind of scenario. Yeah, there's a Marshadow in there, which is great, because I didn't buy Ultra Sunmu. So I didn't have a fucking Marshadow.
I like Marshadow. Weird little evil teddy bear of a guy.
It's pretty cute. And, Volcanion, which certainly is Volcanion.
Oh, yeah, no, Volcanion, the trivia question of a mythic.
Yep. Yes, I'm very annoyed because it ruined my trivia wins at some point.
Yeah. Don't you know there is in fact a fire water one? Ta-da!
Yay. And Hoopa, who's kind of a star of the DLC, but yeah, whatever.
Hooper is a weird Pokemon because it strikes me as someone trying to forcefully design a Pokemon for people to get weird about.
Really?
Like it's a little gremlin, and also it's got really powerful stats and it does busted stuff, but it's not actually. I don't know this tag. But there's somehow something a little sourceless about it. I might just be overthinking things.
Well, yeah, but I wouldn't think, like, you said getting weird about it, and I'm like, Zeraora.
Oh, sorry, yes. No, getting weird about it, brackets non-horny.
Okay, fair enough. Well, I'm not sure what kind of weird you refer to, then.
There are ways people can be weird about things that aren't horny, but yes.
There are, but I'm not sure the specific way you'd be talking about here. God, come to think of it, god damn it, Zerora is one of the only ones now that I still won't have. Might be the only one that I still won't have.
Breaking Doctor.
So Wait, and Zarude. I see. Well, I mean, he also sucked, so
Yeah,
it's
like,
hard to feel too bad about that.
that guy needed to drink some respecting women juice.
Yes, alright, you should never be in someone's brain without consent, but also that guy sucks.
Yeah, I definitely... Yeah, it would be bad for me to be in someone's brain without consent.
Now look, Raz has been pretty good about that in this game.
It's true.
In
It's actually
fact,
genuinely true.
Hollis is the place where it's not true. And part of the resolution of that is her going, well, this was very, very bad. And also, you probably noticed that I did it.
Yeah.
So, I do get it. Don't do it again.
I think it's one of those things that, like, in the character creation for the Psychonauts RPG, there's got to be a moment of, like, alright,
Hey,
now,
little buddy.
work out the backstory secret about how your character really badly fucked up.
Everybody has one.
Everyone's
The
got
question is, what was it?
Uh-huh. Okay, so no cardiology. No maternity.
Alright, but
Pharmacy?
you have 100%ed your collectibles. Please settle down into a bed now. He's looking for more collectibles.
Oh, that's right. I've got to get the purse tag before I can do this one. So, off to maternity. So yeah, I can't remember what I was talking about because there definitely wasn't a suspicious pause break there.
No, nothing happened. Why would you even bring it up?
Yeah. Balls!
Yeah. Oh, right, the Psychonauts RPG.
I should
The
offer
terrible
to
thing
repair this
you
day I
did to
tried
Yeah.
misuse your
How
powers.
did you personally fuck all this up?
Much like if you're making an X-Men RPG, one of the fundamental questions everyone has to answer is, what did your powers do to ruin your life?
Yeah. How does the world that fears and hate you have a point?
How was your puberty ruined? By mutant powers. Not by normal puberty stuff.
Yeah. Everyone else had a really normal puberty. Everyone else but you. And we got back to the Dan plot question of, what if I have a weird dick?
You see, it's a metaphor.
For the fear and anxiety about, what if I have a weird dick?
And then what if a girl saw my weird dick?
What if she has a weird dick?
Oh my.
Ugh. Come on, little guy.
Could you give me a lift?
Maternity ward's still got some stuff in it. So,
Oh god, I remember maternity ward. That was fucked up.
yep. The pair of rich assholes who wanted to buy a baby. Oh, that's right. This is what's in the maternity ward that you have to come back for later.
Got the purse
Something
tag.
you couldn't reach the first time.
Uh-huh.
That's how they get you.
That's how they make you explore.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers. They are fuckers of mothers. That's why they're in the maternity ward.
Oh no. That's
May
kind of
I
a
trouble
time
you for a
paradox.
trouble?
No one can tell that I'm giving Fox a narrow-eyed look. But I am.
That always makes me
Alright,
a
now I
little
gotta remember if this is... It's not cardiology. Is it records? Where the purse tag is waiting? And like, this is just what the end game of this is. And the thing is, I know there are at least 2 brains left, but I kind of want to... Well, I kind of want to hundo them clean.
Nah. There's two we haven't been in yet?
There's 2 whole brains we
I
haven't been in
sorted
yet.
all the emotional
I suppose so.
baggage
I mean, how else is the game gonna end?
It's the least
Yep.
I could do after the trouble.
Well, it's definitely going like, you're coming up to the very final dungeon. And like, spoilers, no we're not.
Yes, it's the second last one that is the real question.
Yep.
Like, obviously you're gonna do a molecular brain. The question is whether or not it's the last one.
Probably the question, yeah. 3 figments, 2 nuggets, and a half a mind. I've got all the baggage. Okay. Hey there, little duder. Help me out.
Oh, I guess at least that is the other likely candidate, huh?
Could you give me a lift?
So there's definitely 2 people still who it would make sense for it to be them.
Yeah, absolutely. There are options. I don't wear my headphones, so I'm not hearing that noise. I just get to appreciate you getting to hear that noise.
It's a perfectly fine noise.
Uh-huh. Shove, shove, push, shove, shove. Hey! Hey!
Look at that. Oh!
There are things I could not do up till now.
It's for Friendraz to take care of.
Uh-huh, he goes in through the male slot. Or female slot. Man, I just don't know why I'm working so blue today.
Hey, buddy. I need to get somewhere quick. May I trouble you for
Ellie.
a bubble?
Ellie, buddy.
Why don't you come over and put your butt in this nice soft bed?
Oh,
Grandma made especially for you.
I see. It's because he wants to go here, and I
Thanks
put
for the
stuff on
ride.
it. And there's no blanket being
Oh,
held
well,
out.
that's fucking disgraceful.
Yeah,
Hands
really
out.
quite heinous.
What did you do?
What did I do?
Are you aware that you can be arrested for that?
Yeah, in some places this would be considered several crimes.
Like here!
Alright.
Wicked, Papa!
Papa, why didn't you put a blanket on me already?
Papa, why are your socks in my bed? I cannot sit on them for they are the wrong kind of soft.
It's true. My socks are the wrong kind of soft, but they do smell a way he likes.
He does love how they smell.
So I have woken up from a nap and had him licking my foot.
He will lick some. I know if that's a Whippet thing or an Ellie thing, but he really likes licking things.
I understand it's a dog's with a particular brain thing.
Well, yes, but I don't know if that's Whippet brain or it's just one of the ways in which Ellie is messed up. He's, he's lightly traumatized. It's not his fault.
I remember a video a while back someone shared of I was only seeing a follow-up to the original video. The original video was someone making fun of the original video was something to do with something or other, and it showed off a dog acting in a particularly frantic way, and this led to the wave of commenters going like, dogs only do that when they're very distressed. Like, you're clearly a bad person.
Oh,
a
I
terrible
I
dog
think I
owner.
remember this one.
And the guy in
Like,
question...
dog running around really hyperactive and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the guy in question saying, so I'm afraid to say that my dog suffers from a condition called being a Jack Russell Terrier.
Yeah, that'll do it.
But I also hope that maybe my 17 acres of farmland is enough stimulation for this dog. And they show this shot of the back porch as the dog just keeps going in a straight line until it disappears out of view. Alright, 3 figments and a nugget. 3 figments and a nugget.
This is probably going to be the most annoying revisit, honestly.
Yeah.
Because this is like exactly the point where like, okay, we're going to start putting ones where you just straight up need endgame powers.
Yep. And further to that, they're like hard to see. Like the game is deliberately trying to make sure that
They
I
are a
have to
bit,
pay
huh?
attention to everything.
Like, those fucking floating light bulbs are way too easy to mistake for figments.
Yep. And there's a reason. Tearing them out.
Stupid bulbs! Is that training for the boss fight?
Oh yeah.
I seem to recall you threw light bulbs at something in the boss fight.
Yeah. Chucking the light bulbs at things is kind of the whole point of it.
Yeah.
Oh balls! I forgot. This is just optional shit.
And now you've been shot!
Uh huh. Okay.
Joke's on you, we wanted to come back to this platform.
It's true, we did. Can we see
That was a death warp.
pigments? Yeah. True speedrunner bullshit strats.
Oh, do you want me on looking for figments duty? I can do that.
Well, you know, by all means, please help if you can, but I'm not demanding it. Alright.
Listeners to this series will have noticed that I have extremely acute eyesight, and I don't at all often go, I can't see what that is, Talen.
You're not a, you know, strange mole person.
Though, I mean, to be completely fair to me, you're not viewing this at like a 60-degree angle.
Yeah. I mean, one would bring that up if one wanted to be completely accurate.
Well, that was lungs. For a second, I thought that was a bum.
There should be a bum, Figment.
You'd find that in my brain.
but not actually a picture of a butt. Just like the word bum.
Okay, I'm not
See
that
how you...
kind of asexual.
No, but you cackled at the word bum in a way that you didn't cackle at the idea of a bum.
It would be a picture of a bum with an arrow pointing to it saying bum.
Yeah.
That's the most funny.
Or possibly with little farty gas coming out of it.
Neither here nor there. The fart could be its own figment. Because you can have a fart come out of anything. That's always funny.
Can I go up into the Palinko? Did I get everything out of the Palinko?
I think so. Otherwise, the bartender would still be there, right?
I think he might bugger off as soon as you make him broke. Let's see.
But then, how would you get back in the machine?
I'm good on that one.
Yeah, I thought so.
Time to go to the back rooms of the pharmacy, which might put me back into the Palinko. I don't know.
That always makes me a little dizzy.
All right, what are we looking for in here?
Are you saying Palinko, like
It's
Plinko
Pilinko.
and Pachinko at the same time?
No, pill.
Ah, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
One Figment, one Nugget.
Yep.
Ignore. Good dog. See, you don't always have to bark when you hear another dog. You can stay quiet and receive a treat. Good boy.
I should probably blast that.
Fine, I'll blast it like a basic.
What were you trying to do?
I was trying to use my big stomp power.
Ah. Big stump.
Yeah, because I bothered to unlock the big stomp early, and it is true, it does make certain things easy to do, but it doesn't actually let me do everything I wanted to do. So there's just these occasional moments of disappointment of like, oh, should have been able to stomp that.
None of you could see that, so it was just for me.
Yeah.
But I tossed Ellie a treat that went in between the folds of the blanket, so he kept trying to get it from one side and then the other, but when he switched sides, he'd push the fold over to cover it from whatever side he was coming from. So he just went back and forth and back and forth and back and forth.
We mentioned this dog's stupid, right? Like,
look, what else is the dog to do? He has limited tools. All he has is a snoot.
it's true. And what a snoot.
Whippet snoots are top tier.
It's
Not quite a bourgeois snoot, but
well, bourgeois
it's pretty
snoot-
close.
The whole point of a bourgeois snoot is you get a bourgeois because you want a dog that's kind of horrifying.
They're not horrifying, they're beautiful. Just not viewed from front on.
Yep, not beating the allegations, are you?
I love sighthounds. I love a long dog.
Long.
I think they're all the most spectacular looking dogs around.
That's it. I think
If I had a big
everything
house
in
and a
this
heart
one.
that could handle a short-lived dog, I would have had a wolfhound.
Yeah.
But I
Wolfhounds
have
are-
neither of those things.
Wolfhounds are cool. And if you had the ability to maintain the activity levels for it, you would have gotten a border collie, right?
Also true.
I saw someone talking about their border collie whippet
Nah.
that licked windows,
Boy, that really could go either way.
and it would lick them like methodically. Like the whole point is, I'm not leaving until I've licked every single part
May
of
I
this
trouble
window.
you for a bubble?
And see, that's why I think there might be a whippets are just like that element to it. Because, like, I've never seen him do a whole window, but I have seen him just lick a pillow for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, we've woken up in the middle of the night
There's
and
nothing
got this
there.
moment of like, oh no, oh horrifying, oh gosh, there's you know something wet's in the bed. Oh no, what happened? And it turns out it's just Ellie licked a pillow.
Yep.
Ellie just got bored and started licking a pillow, and that's it. Now I am looking for a golden thingy. It should look like a caduceus if you know what that is.
I do know what that is.
Alright, so we're looking around to try and speak somewhere where there might be a caduceus.
Why am I like this? Why?
Are you going to correct my
After I
pronunciation of Caduceus?
No. I was because you. I felt the need to prove that I know what it is. So I'm like, I should describe it. And my brain went, it's like if a staff had ovaries. Why? Why, brain?
What I love about that is it's not wrong.
It's not wrong. But it is the weirdest possible way you could describe it. I don't know. You could also say the word snake spat, since that's what's fucking there.
Yeah, that was Ellie throwing off my groove.
Yep.
There we go. We fixed it by giving Ellie something important, which is to say, my foot.
Lick, lick, lick.
Alright.
God, it is so hard to pick out the collectibles in this damn stage.
So it's not... Probably not on
Why is
top
everything
of
in a
that.
casino so shiny?
Probably not on top of that. I can't see how to get into that, so we'll say no. Ah! Aha! There it is. You see? Top.
Oh, I do.
How the ballsing shit fucks am I supposed to get to that?
Clearly not from here.
Yeah. We're gonna go the long way around. Gonna go all the way back around.
Eh.
Ah, it's fine. We got the turbo ladder. Zoom. All right, I need to get on the outside of that thing over there. Ah, it doesn't seem so hard. Problem was just finding the friggin' thing.
Watch it.
Look, I appreciate the belief you have in me. Believe in me. Who believes in you?
I have no idea what you're singing.
Not a fan of the song Heaven Piercing Giga Drill.
I'm not a knower of the song Heaven Piercing Giga Drill. But if it's just someone set that fucking Gurren Lagann thing to music, then probably not.
Not the thing to music, but it is a song that's definitely meant to be Gurren Lagann core. No, not quite.
That, like, drink cup here for anything? Does it do like a bounce or a spout or something, or is it just a platform? Does nothing. Okie dokie.
Oh, well, it's worth checking. Trying to get onto that thing. Oh! There's just a freaking blinker up there.
It's, you know, blinker. Oh, this is turning around.
There's
Ah!
a dark one.
I'll take this nugget.
That's evil! Why is there a dark one?
So you can unlock them. You need a power to unlock those ones.
Ah. And they're just coincidentally really hard to see.
Uh-huh.
You fuckers.
To be fair, this is meant to be the late game collect 'em up
You absolute cocks.
for absolute freaks like this.
I see another one over there, which is probably how you meant to get to it rather than straining like that.
Yeah, you're right. Well, fuck that then.
I guess you just never looked at the right angle to see the thing that's definitely invisible when there's not a little arrow pointing to it.
Hey there, little guy. Let's get out of here and go to the collective unconscious because we're done. We're done.
It's not time.
All right. How you feeling? You tired?
Yeah, but I could do another one. What about you?
Well, okay, that's the thing. I don't know if we're going to be going on to something that's like 90% done, or if we're going to be going on to a world that's an absolute ball ache.
Let's go find out.
Let's go find out.
Let's dip our toes in. And if the water is vast and deep, maybe we will fuck off.
By the way, I love Hollis's brain having the very clearly cop logo, Sunset Miami, like sun, on the right there.
I guess it is.
All right, who's next in line? Ooh, the Psy King. Actually, I can just look this up. I can just go and see. Compton, 6 figments, nugget. You know what? Heck, let's go do Compton.
Hey.
Because if I remember correctly, you don't have to do the events.
I feel like they'd have to not make you do all the events again.
Or if they
Sounds very
can,
tedious.
you know, I'm going to be under much less pressure. Mmm.
Eddie, ignore.
Looks like the budget of this show has been
Looks like the budget of the show has been cut drastically.
It was chopped.
Here's the steamer trunk tag. Alley-oop.
Hi there, goat.
Good.
Yep, they've just replaced the puppet goats with goats.
Aw.
Yeah,
I wonder why. Just for funsies, I guess.
because Compton likes goats.
Oh, I suppose they were all animals because he has that animal theming going on.
Yep, Compton is a guy who appreciates animals.
I mean, I'm not criticizing it. I also like goats.
Compton's a pretty honestly of all the vintage Psychonauts, he's probably the one I think is like the most individually charming.
Whoosh.
Like he's just a nice awkward guy with some emotional issues, and his crush may have turned into a pile of bees. And like, you know, whomst among us can claim otherwise?
I mean, he wasn't really here for that, right?
No, he was here because of his general anxiety disorder.
Oh no, I mean, sorry. Didn't she leave and then, at a later time, become a mound of bees? I didn't think he was aware of that until we reintroduced them.
You know what? I'm not sure. My main memory of this area is just that, like, the actual, like, getting all the figments while the coach is hard, but doing it afterwards is mostly a matter of just, like, looking around.
Yeah, yeah. It'd be super cool if you could get them all while you were also playing the game show.
Yep.
But where's our collection
Come
of
on.
at this point?
You don't want
4 figments, a nugget, a memory vault, and some baggage.
Could you
Is
give
there
me a
anywhere in
lift?
here? Yeah, it's just the main stage in the back and the cooking stations. Like, yeah, this is a small
Alright,
level.
so they're all here somewhere.
Yeah. Is there anything in there?
I was gonna say, what happens if we go into the... Ooh, that sounded bad.
Seems not wise.
That might be the worst Raz noise I've heard. Sounded very upset.
Roto-Rooter. Great yawning vast black void. Hi there.
Can
Hippo.
you get backstage into puppet areas that you couldn't get to before?
Well, I think I just also need to be a little more thorough, like investigating the areas around.
Okay. Wait, is that a... No.
Mhm.
The cleaver right there.
On the ground? Nah,
Yeah, that's
nah,
not
it's a
pigment,
deck out
right?
on the
It's
floor.
just a, yeah.
But like, really, just investigating the stations more thoroughly. I know that there's some figments around the back.
You should walk into that knife and punch them all.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, I'll do it because you told me to.
Oh no, okay, I'm sorry.
What's that
But
sound?
like, for example,
It's
there's a
Ellie
figment
Raz.
over here.
Oh, and up top.
And up top. But here, get back here. Oh, I
he's dead
get it. It counts. Yeah.
now. Hey, buddy.
Da-da-da. Da-da-da.
Yes, free them all!
Da-da-da.
Oh no! That's not okay!
There is a reason Compton has got a lot of problems. The guy is like really worried about what happens if he lets his powers go. Oh yeah, that moves the other arm. Does move this arm. But yeah, like, sorry, I did not anticipate that.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Oopsie.
Whoop. Huh. And there's a pig. 2 more things to get.
Oh, no, that guy's hat.
Hmm?
Oh, it's just the lights. Never mind.
Yeah, but you know what you did get my attention to?
The crying purse on the other side. Oh, and look over there. Okay.
Yeah. And there's a figment.
Oh, that is so hard to see. Cunning pricks.
Absolute bastards. Do I have the tag for that bag? I do! So we're gonna snoodle around back here. Ha
Oh, sorry, not a purse.
ha! Well, there's a bag.
Duffel bag, I guess.
I did admit when I first played this and the different types of bags and the different type of tags, it actually did annoy me a great deal because I kind of assumed that the baggage should be somehow related to the thing the baggage is about. But that's obviously not how it actually works. They're just a collectible, but there's still a part of me that's like, oh, I don't know what emotional baggage is represented by a duffel bag. It'd just be kind of interesting, you know?
Travel, usually.
Yeah.
But not like luxurious travel.
How do we get up there?
Bouncy thing?
I think I hear some emotional baggage nearby.
Well, there is something behind. Hey, you.
Aha! Oh, that was easy.
Yeah, I already had his tag. Alright.
That wasn't the thing you spotted from the other side.
No, the thing I spotted
So
from the other
much
side
shit
is
going on there.
behind the sign on the frog thing. But there's also something on top of this display. I'm trying to remember how I get to it. Hey there, snooty guy.
Come on. Oh, I see. Springy thing is very directional, not very uppy.
Yeah.
Ew! Be more uppy!
Unless I can damage it somehow? Is that the joke?
Uh,
No, there's gonna be like a route of like dark connections out back here. Yeah. I gotta come at this from another angle. Because there's a net to bounce
so
off back there.
rude!
Yeah. Speaking of rude, look at this perfect frog oven and they barely let us use it.
I do like the frog oven. Oh, hello.
And you, I think I can just get doing
Suitcase
that.
tag.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Now, can you see any dark thingies from here? Guess not.
Yeah.
How would you tell?
Yeah, it is a very pointedly mean part of the design.
It's just really rude. Ignore.
He's like, you said ignore. That means I get a treat. Right?
Good boy.
Right? Chucky, I think. Yeah. Am I gonna have to? Goodness gracious! How do I do this? There's supposed to be something about this. I know I've done this
You've
once.
done it before. There's gotta be some high point where you can reach them from. And just, you won't know until you're on it.
Alright.
This looks promising.
Yeah, I think I'm on the right track here.
You make that jump shortly.
Balls!
Okay, you really could have made that jump with like a rocket and a balloon, right?
Yep.
Or just a better jump. Fair enough.
Yeah, just jump better. Just as we've learned in our Blades in the Dark.
Play the game
campaign,
better, Talen.
Just do a better job. Just roll sixes, doofus.
I'll take this nugget.
And are you shitting me? Look to the right-hand side of the screen. Directly above.
Oh!
Directly above the goblin's head.
Wait. Where's the goblin?
On the. You're the goblin.
Oh, me! I thought there was a goblin. mean?
That's true.
Like, I should have known about that if there was.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Hey, good reflex it.
God.
That's it.
Oh. Get stuffed. Oh, Compton, your dark connections are horrid. Oh, you've got to rotate them to look at them like this. Oh, that sucks.
Horrid and cruel. Unethical.
Ban this man from
Here's
goats.
something.
And... cuts.
No, that's a suitcase.
Looks like Compton's mind is sorted. Emotionally speaking, I mean.
Ellie.
Look at the final picture.
Ah!
He's a little guy. Compton's a good dude. Alright.
You bet.
Now, that's been about an hour.
Was that the whole break?
That's the whole
Right,
break.
there's only 2
They had
areas
trouble
in this
you
one.
we got it done.
Alright.
And also, on my first run through, despite being on a timer,
Yeah, you got a lot.
I was pretty thorough.
And there's no universe in which you would have noticed some of those things the first time through. Like,
Especially because, like, you couldn't make dark connections at that stage.
oh, you couldn't?
No.
Alright, you'd be fucked then.
Oh, yeah. Check this out. For mental connections, you need to upgrade it to level 4.
Well, you still have a couple of things that aren't fully upgraded.
Yeah, but they suck.
I
Oh no, my little projection pal can take a second hit.
like Projection Pal.
Yeah, he's not so bad. But yeah, so there you go. This is just what we're doing next, and possibly for the next 2 before we move on to like the end game of the game.
Yeah.
Did you have fun?
Yes, I did.
I'm really glad.
I hope you had fun.
I had fun.
That's great.
As always, getting to spend time with my best friend is the best thing in my day.
Yelling about Americans and making weird sex jokes.
The sex jokes crept up on me. I didn't intend for that.
Today had a weird energy. We're all tired.
Yeah.
You can't pin anything on me, Copper.
No, nothing. As ChatGPT has been told, you must not think about goblins.
I found out about that today, and I'm delighted.
Which means that
You can't stop us. We'll get in there. We'll fuck your stupid robot.
you're some kind of mind goblin.
Mind goblin. My balls.
I thought you were gonna go mind goblin Ligma. Because like
I was looking for the way to fuck it up. You're not
corrupting
wrong.
that joke is a great one. You've heard. I heard Steve Jobs died of Ligma. Who's Steve Jobs?
Wow. No, I always I have one of those like dopey himbo girl characters.
Backbeat.
Yes, and in my brain there's this moment where Backbeat is sitting with her girlfriend at a bar, and gets set up for that, and it's just like Ligma these nuts.
All right, I'm gonna wrap it here and go upload this file.
Okay, bye everyone. See you next time.